tierra pido justicia por cada hombre y mujer y sus familias, por esta tierra que es tuya y mía. Hay que cuidarla con urgencia y con amor. El asalto a nuestro ambiente, causando inundaciones, calor insoportable, causando extinciones. ¿Y quién está sufriendo de los mayores daños? ¿Y quién va a sufrir más cada año? Por nuestra tierra pido justicia, por cada hombre y mujer y sus familias, por nuestra tierra que es tuya y mía. Hay que cuidarla con urgencia y con amor. Con el aire más caliente, el mar sigue subiendo y billones de gentes van a estar corriendo a refugiarse donde.
Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming, everybody, for being here. My name is Adam Bolaños-Scow. I'm a co-founder of the Campaign for Organic and Regenerative Agriculture, CORA for a start. And there was about at least a dozen of us who came together a few years ago because this problem is not new. We've been experiencing pesticides in the Pájaro Valley for dozens and dozens of years. And we have some success stories, but we have ongoing problems. And so it's estimated that about 20% of the valley is organically farmed already. In fact, the organic standard, as a USDA standard, was largely developed here in this county thanks to farmers and researchers at the University of California, Santa Cruz. And so we know with that legacy, we can build on that and make this valley a safer and healthier place for everybody. The vision, the dream, is that this entire valley go organic someday. But in the short term, we've come together and said it's time to start by our schools, by our neighborhoods where people live, work, play, breathe. And that's why we're here at McQuitty Elementary, right behind this great school. About a year and a half ago or so, we were here to issue the first demand to Driscoll's and other companies that they begin this transition. And thanks to you and to our local press for good coverage. In fact, it was the CEO, Miles Ryder, who said he was open to the idea and even actually met with a delegation of CORA and said someday, no timeline was given. He said this field would go a little more organic, which it looks like it has. According to the reports, this side of McQuitty is organic towards East Lake, and everything on this side is not, where some toxic chemicals are being used, and we'll have our speakers talk about that. So today we are releasing a map, an infographic map on the Center for Farm Worker Family website. That URL is farmworkerfamily.org/CORA. We'll put that out in the press release, where we are specifically showing fields around 13 of our schools in the Pájaro Valley. 13 schools where they have toxic pesticides being used on specific fields that are provided us through the county and the state data requirements. So we're asking that those fields be transitioned to organic as soon as possible. It's not a new request, but it's now much more of a specific request. And so everybody can see exactly what we're talking about on the website and on the infographic. So we're very excited that our mayor of Watsonville is here today to join us and support us and celebrate this effort. So please welcome the mayor of Watsonville, Ms. Vanessa Quiroz Carter.
Thank you everyone for being here for this important cause. I want to thank CORA for all their hard work, Safe Ag, Safe Schools, Dr. Ann, all the people who are working to make us a healthier community. Thank you so much. I'm here really to welcome you and to, as you heard, just to reiterate that there is support from the city in efforts to make the move to organic to stop cancer-causing pesticides. We unanimously voted and passed a resolution. Our resolution states that the City of Watsonville supports and encourages the transition of agricultural fields within a 1-mile distance from the city's urban limit line to be farmed organically and regeneratively, and that the City of Watsonville will work with local, regional, and private organizations to realize this transition. And I'm here to be part of that work. Our community really deserves to be healthy. We deserve a healthy working and learning environment and living conditions. We deserve that. We have people that feed the entire country here working so hard, and they deserve safe working conditions. I want to talk directly to the companies, to Driscoll's and all the rest of the companies who are hesitant to go organic. If you're not going to go organic just because it's the right thing to do it for profit. People are now more health and socially conscious than ever, and consumers want organic. We are here. We are consumers. We're telling you that we want organic, and that's what we will support. So make sure to vote with your dollars, and please make the switch. Please ditch the pesticides and go organic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for gathering today for this most important topic. My name is Katie Gabriel Cox. I'm both an OBGYN in our community and also a parent. And I'd like to start by talking about what we do know. First of all, we know that children are more susceptible to toxins in the environment because they are rapidly growing and developing. Children drink more water, breathe more air, eat more food, eat more dust, and they also absorb more chemicals through their skin than adults. A child's body is less able to get rid of toxic chemicals than adults. And we know that pesticides and herbicides have been linked to risks of miscarriage, low birth weight babies, cancer, and attention problems in school-age children. We also know that 20 to 25% of the Pajaro Valley is already organic. So conversion to organic farming in the areas around schools and homes is possible and is happening on half of our land here, and we need it to happen everywhere. Next, I want to share what I observe in my everyday life. Several of my patients have returned after healthy and uncomplicated pregnancies to share that their children have been diagnosed with leukemia and other forms of cancer. Each one of these patients has asked me, is it due to the pesticides? I will say that I did not experience this when I was working in other areas of the county and the state. Local cancer support organizations are filled with our local families, and all are asking the same question. Why are there more children from the Pajaro and Salinas valleys with these diagnoses?
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to this important cause. I just don't know that there's any cause in Watsonville area that's more important. I mean, 1 million pounds of pesticide a year dumped in the Watsonville area? I mean, really? What do I do? Closer. Okay. Sorry. So 1 million pounds of toxic pesticides dumped on this community every year, and the number of families that I have personally met with children with cancers, learning disabilities, autism, ADHD, I mean, the children is disgraceful. Why is this even allowed?
Pido justicia por cada hombre y mujer y sus familias, por esta tierra que es tuya y mía. Hay que cuidarla con urgencia y con amor. El asalto a nuestro ambiente, causando inundaciones, calor insoportable, causando extinciones. ¿Y quién está sufriendo de los mayores daños? ¿Y quién va a sufrir más?